Hi everyone, David here at Britpop Buzz. Thank you for joining me because it is that time of year again. The listings for Record Store Day 2023 were released a couple of days ago, and I have gone through the entire list to find all the 90s indie and Britpop records that are coming out this year on Record Store Day. But first, if you are new to my channel and haven't already hit the subscribe button, then please do, and also leave a comment and hit the like button as well. All these things together help support my channel and I really appreciate it. So now, let's dive in and see what's coming out Record Store Day 2023. So, first of all, we've got Blur. Now what's coming out is a collector's edition on vinyl. Now this was originally released only in Japan on CD in 1994. But now it's being released this year on vinyl for the first time. And it's going to be on coloured vinyl. Now the second record has a selection of B-sides on it from the first three albums. So it's a greatest hits of the first three albums, if you know what I mean. There's nothing after them three because it was originally released in 1994. So if you like that sort of thing, go and get that. Second up, we have got Carter, the Unstoppable Sex Machine again. They are releasing a picture disc of their second album, 30 something. Now, you don't see many picture discs around nowadays. It's mainly black or coloured vinyl. That seems to be the in trend at the minute going forward. But this is the first reissue of this album this year. And I have talked previously more about more 30 something reissues coming out in a previous news video. Please check that out. Now, next up, we have got Echo and the Bunnymen. Now, this is on black vinyl, and it's the 1997 John Peel sessions. Now, I'm only including this in this listing because it has songs from the amazing Britpop album Evergreen. And if you haven't heard that album by Echo and the Bunnymen, I suggest you go and check it out because it is an absolutely amazing album. So that's on black vinyl. Now, fourthly, we have got Jesus Jones with the live album, and it is live in Chicago from 1999 at the Metro. Now, this was recorded, like I've already said, in Chicago, and it was just as the band were making a big name for themselves in the US and getting seen and more in the public eye. Now, this is on pink vinyl, and please let me know if anyone in the US actually went to that Chicago show. Did you see Jesus Jones on this tour? I'd love to know about it, if it was any good or anything. Please let me know in the comments. Now, at number 5, this one I like the look of, and it is Manson Before the Grey Lantern. I definitely like the look of this, and this is only on black vinyl, but you are getting a collection of pre-Attack of the Grey Lantern singles and B-sides together. Now, the artwork is very nice, and it ties in with the original artwork of the roses from Attack of the Green Lantern. It looks very nice. I'm looking forward to that. Now this next one, when I saw it in the listing, it really made me laugh. And it is, who remembers the Mike Flowers Pops from the 90s? Well, in the 90s they did a cover version of Oasis's Wonderwall, and it was very successful for them. I think it came out about Christmas time, or it might have been New Year. And I always remember it because my parents went out and bought it on CD. They might still have it, I'll have to ask them. But it's been released on vinyl for the Record Store Day this year. Mike Flowers Pops and Wonderwall. And I've got it written down here. If you haven't heard it, you should definitely go check it out on YouTube or something. It's worth a listen, and let me know what you think of it. So if you want like Mike Flowers Pops, go and buy that. Up next, we've got one of the big hitters from the Britpop scene, and that was Ocean Colour Scene. And this is a B-sides, C-sides and free rides. Now, this is a printed sleeve exclusive for Record Store Day. I just had to check I've got that down there. And this is a double blue release, so this is a coloured vinyl. And it's got B-sides, demos and some rarities, but they're from 1996. Only from 1996, when the band were at their peak of their popularity, shall I say. Now, it's mainly acoustic material as well. You're not going to find a lot of full band things. It is just acoustic. But it does include a live cover of Day Tripper, featuring Noel Gallagher on guitar and Liam Gallagher on vocals. So yeah, definitely go check that out. A couple of little gems on that one. Now, up next is a band that some people, it either is Britpop or ain't Britpop. I mean, it is sort of techno-y rock from the 90s and there was a UK band, but it is Republica and their second album, Speed Ballads. Now, this is very limited. It is only 1,000 and they are going to be all numbered copies and it's going to be a crystal clear record. That's it. And this is the first time it's been on vinyl too. It's not one released on vinyl back in the day. So yeah, let me know if you're going to try and get that one. That seems a bit of a rarity, underappreciated band there, Republica. Now, I've got another one of Britpop's big hitters from back in the day, and that is Suede. And this is a demos record, and this is demos of songs that were originally on the debut album. And this is also on clear vinyl. Now, this doesn't seem to be limited, which I thought it might have been, but it's not. So, yeah, go and get that, all you Suede fans. Up next, now it wouldn't be Record Store Day, I don't feel, if Supergrass wasn't recording something on Record Store Day. They seem to have something out every year. Similarly, Jesus Jones, actually, they've had something in the past couple of years, you know. But they're releasing a plum-coloured record of the single St. Petersburg, but it's also being released with some additional live tracks just thrown on there. Like I said, Supergrass seem to just bang something out on Record Store Day every year. It's a regular thing for them. Now, following on from last year's success of Symposium, getting back together the live show and their compilation album, Do You Remember How It Was? Symposium are releasing one day at a time their debut album and is on a limited spearmint green record. I think this looks and sounds amazing, and I am really considering maybe trying to pick this one up. I'm not a vinyl record fan. If you've watched my videos before, you know I'm a CD guy. I've got lots here. But yeah, it's one of the ones that looks nice. It's tipping me that way, you know what I mean? And let me know if you're going to get that. The Symposium, I've been on a build-up of things recently, so I was shocked, but I wasn't shocked, surprised to see, if you know what I mean, with last year's stuff. And maybe this is a sign that Symposium have got more things in the works coming out, not just on Record Store Day, but later on through the years, you know what I mean? It'd be nice to see some more stuff. So yeah, let me know. Right, next we have got Travis, and Travis are releasing a live version of their album The Invisible Band. Now this is clear record again, and it's 2 records, and it's in a gatefold sleeve release. Now, from what it was recorded at the last show of the anniversary tour of The Invisible Band that was done last year, recorded in Glasgow, and it will contain exclusive photographs from the tour. So I'm not big on live things, but I'd like to listen to it every now and then. And Travis, one of my bands that I can remember from one of the first records I bought was The Man Who, and I got The Invisible Band after. So yeah, they're dear to my heart, Travis. Like I said, definitely check that out. I am finishing off with the White Town album, Women in Technology. Now, this is on white vinyl, surprisingly, and is limited to 1,000 copies too. There's not going to be much of this. And White Town are best known for their song Your Woman, which actually got to number 1 back in the day. And they're not very talked about when it comes to 90s rock and indie and all that sort of stick. But, you know, the album itself, it's not a bad listen. It's okay. And Your Woman is one of them classic 90s songs, if you know what I mean. You should definitely go check it out. So, yeah, there's my full listing. If I had to pick 3, if I was going out on Record Store Day, what would I be trying to go? My top 3 would be, I'd be going for Manson. I think that looks great. I'd be going for Symposium, and I'd be going for White Town, Women in Technology. There would be the 3 I'd be buying. Now, please, let me know in the comments, what are you going after on Record Store Day? What are you going to go queue up for at your local record store? Now, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.